Today I'll be discussing about the first aid to be given when a person is having seizures. There are certain exceptions and those I'll be discussing at the end of the session. When a person is having a seizure, especially if he is standing, please get him into a safe lying down position. You cannot do anything to stop the seizure. Please put some soft pillows or cushions around the person so that he or she doesn't injure himself or herself. Once the seizure passes off, please ensure that the airway is clear and that the person is breathing, and then put the person in the recovery position and call the ambulance. Keep monitoring the person till the ambulance comes, and meanwhile if the person you see that he is not breathing or he is not having a pulse, please go ahead with the cardiopulmonary resuscitation. So here we have a person who is having a seizure. What do? Wait for the seizure to pass off. Please cushion the area to prevent injuries. Wait for the seizure to stop. Once the seizure has stopped, check if there is anything in the mouth and which is easily removable, please remove it. If there is something deep down, please don't poke your finger to remove it. Then check whether the person is breathing or not. The person is breathing. Please put the person in recovery position. Please extend the left hand and then support the person's head under the right hand, and it's almost like a side-lying sleeping position. This way we are ensuring that the person's airway is open and she is able to breathe comfortably. Call the ambulance. Keep monitoring. At any point you see that the person is not breathing, please be ready to do the CPR. There are certain exceptions. Sometimes during accidents or fall from height, people can have seizures. In such situations, we are not allowed to disturb the position because there is a potential chance that the spine got fractured and actually paralysis can result. So we have to just leave the person wherever she is and continue monitoring till help arrives. If there are more than 2 to 3 people and you are confident that you can put the person in a recovery position without injuring the spine, in that case one person takes care of moving the person into the recovery position while the other two support the neck and back. But that only trained people should do. So with this, I told you what to do when a person is having a seizure. Some children under 6 years of age, especially when they have fever, there is always a potential chance of a seizure. So parents, it's very important that you give the fever medicine paracetamol to control the fever so that the child doesn't have a seizure. And if your child already had a seizure during an episode of fever, please do take proper guidance from the pediatrician about what you should do next time your child gets fever, especially up to 6 years of age. The first aid remains the same. Wait for the seizure to pass off and put the child in recovery position. And there are medicines which can be sprayed into the nose to stop the seizure. Please, if your child already had a seizure, or even if it is an adult who is known to have seizures, please learn about it and learn how to administer the medicine in case seizures are persisting. I hope I have given a good idea about the basic first aid when a person is having a seizure. What not to do? Many times people keep a key in the hand thinking that it will stop the seizure. there is always a potential danger that the person will hurt himself or injure himself with the key. It's very dangerous, and some people put a spoon in the mouth so that the person doesn't bite on his tongue. Nothing is going to happen if the person is biting on the tongue, but by putting the spoon, in fact, you may be blocking the airway or there is a chance of injury. Please do not do that. Some people splash water, cold water on the person after a seizure. That itself can precipitate another bout of seizure. And also, people try to poke their finger deep inside to get the braces or whatever idli or any food item in the mouth. Please never do that. If anything is easily visible and easily removable, remove it. Otherwise, please leave it at that. So, the principles remain the same even if it is an infant who is having seizures or fits. That is, just remove the tight clothing, wait for the seizure to pass off and put the baby in the recovery position. And this is recovery position for the baby. You can see that I am holding the baby slightly inclined downwards and sideways. So this is the recovery position of the baby, and I am supporting the head and neck well. We tend to panic in such situations and do more wrongs than rights. Please do not panic, stay calm, you'll do a good job. Please do share our first aid videos.
Spread the message.
Save lives.